Welcome to Wednesday, Garrett. First, let me say congratulations for the release of Rebel Yell. I pre-ordered it. Where is my copy? Also, congrats to Nightblade, which is charting all over the place. Okay, mainly Amazon, but it's charting all over the place in all sorts of charty charts, and that's a big deal, and yay! Also, shame on you for not answering my question. I told you Peter Jackson was not allowed, and you chose Peter Jackson. Also, your comparison between the deaths of Robin Williams and Lauren Bacall wasn't that compelling, just because Robin Williams made a giant impact on people of every race, gender, ethnicity from 5 years old today to 105 years old, whereas Lauren Bacall, having ended most of her activities in the public eye about, 40 years ago, wasn't that well known, I'm sorry to say. As you can see, I'm coming to you from a different corner of my apartment because I thought, why not mix it up? Also because I did a camera test yesterday with the lights and the setup and I was too lazy to put it back. So you asked me, what movie do I want people to be watching in 100 years? And that's a great question, but are you sure people are even gonna be watching movies in 100 years? I mean, the people who are gonna be controlling the entertainment industry in 100 years haven't even been born yet. They will probably not be born for another 30 years. Think about that. Think about your own children and their willingness to watch the movies that you and I like. Even the 2-hour time limit of most Hollywood films is sort of an arbitrary number, and I feel like that number is gonna get smaller and smaller as time goes on. But on the off chance that people do want to watch movies in 100 years, I really hope that they watch Schindler's List, because that covers a topic and an event that should never be forgotten. And as far as all the films that I've personally seen from the Holocaust era, Schindler's List is perhaps the most impactful. So it's not my favorite movie, but it's a movie that I think is important to watch. I often look at the proliferation of bit clips and BuzzFeed lists in our society as steps closer to a version of the future described in Kevin Smith's Idiocracy. If you haven't seen that movie, I'd be very surprised. The sad truth is that's where I think everything is going. I think that soon enough we will be able to order our babies off of McDonald's menus, and we will be drinking Gatorade instead of water, and there are going to be a lot more really dumb problems in the world. So I guess that harkens back to my whole pessimistic attitude on the world, but I want to know, what do you think the future holds? A more immediate future, like in our lifetime, and also the extended future? This is the end screen. I just want to say one more thing. I think that if movies do exist in the future, they're going to be more like first-person Oculus Rift style narrative bits rather than movies where you go to the theater and you sit in front of a screen and watch it, because to be honest, that art form is already dying out.